Hello and welcome to our 7th video on our Placement Connect YouTube channel. This is a very important and interesting video keeping in mind all the banking aspirants. We have put up this video where you will look at all the pattern and syllabus and also the book list of how to crack various competitive banking exams in India. It may be private or it may be government. So by watching this video, you'll get to know all of those in general. Before moving on to our first question, if you haven't still subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the bell icon so that you can never miss out an update from us. Because your one subscribe basically means one encouragement in bringing out our future contents as well. So do subscribe to our channel. Now I am redirecting you directly to the next question.
The next question that arises is, what a banking aspirant can expect from the video. In this video, we come across the details of exams conducted by the government in banking sector, pattern of exams and distribution of marks, important concepts required in each section to crack the exam, and the resources we can use for current affairs and banking awareness. Institute of Banking Personnel Selection (IBPS) is a general body which conducts exam for thousands of candidates every year in banking sector. IBPS conducts exam for regional rural banks, which is known as IBPS RRB, for two categories: probationary officer, which is IBPS RRB PO, and customer service and sales, which is IBPS RRB clerk. IBPS also conducts exam for the post of probationary officer, which is IBPS PO, and assistant manager, which is IBPS clerk, consecutively. Apart from IBPS, we have Reserve Bank of India, which conducts exam for the post of assistant manager. Next, we have State Bank of India, SBI, conducting exam for the recruitment of probationary officer, which is SBI PO, and customer services and sales, which is SBI clerk. Later on, we have other private sector banks, including Karnataka Bank, HDFC Bank, and ICICI Bank. Coming to the important aspect, the pattern of the exam. Every exam process consists of 3 or 4 stages: prelims, mains, language proficiency test or LPT, and the interview. The marks obtained in prelims exam is only of qualifying nature, and hence this marks will not be added to the final marks obtained by the candidate. The marks from mains exam and the interview is taken in the ratio 80:20 for the selection of a candidate. Interview consists of 100 marks and the qualifying marks is of 40. If language proficiency test is conducted, then the interview will not be held, and vice versa. Now let's see the distribution of marks. In prelims, we have 3 sections: English language, quantitative aptitude, and logical reasoning. In English language, we have 30 questions for 30 marks with a time limit of 20 minutes. In quantitative aptitude, we have 35 questions for 35 marks with a time limit of 20 minutes. And logical reasoning, we have 35 questions for 35 marks with a time limit of 20 minutes. There is negative marking in every section. So, for every wrong answer, 0.25 marks is deducted. There is a sectional cutoff and overall cutoff. For a candidate to clear the prelims exam, it is necessary for him to meet both the cutoffs. In case of IBPS RRB, there is no sectional cutoff and no sectional timing, but in other exams, we have sectional timing, and once we cross the timing, we cannot go back to the same section. In mains exam, you will have 2 categories: objective test and descriptive test. In objective test, you have 4 sections: reasoning and computer awareness, English language, data analysis and interpretation, general awareness, economy and banking awareness. In reasoning and computer awareness, you have 45 questions for 60 marks with a time limit of 60 minutes. English language will have 35 questions for 40 marks with a time limit of 40 minutes. Data analysis and interpretation will have 35 questions for 60 marks and for 45 minutes. General awareness, economy and banking awareness consists of 40 questions for 40 marks with a time limit of 35 minutes. In descriptive test, we have a section of English language for essay and letter writing, consisting of 2 questions for 25 marks with a time limit of 30 minutes. This test is conducted to check the reading skills and specific usage of grammar in the sentences. After clearing the mains exam, the candidate will come across the language proficiency test and the interview. LPT is conducted to check the communication and reading skills of a candidate. In LPT, you will have a subjective test wherein a passage is given followed by a few questions. The candidate should read the passage in front of the panel and answer the questions. LPT exam is compulsory for RBI and IBPS RRB exam, and hence no interview is conducted. In case of other exams such as SBI PO and Clerk, and IBPS PO and Clerk. It is not compulsory to take the LPT exam provided you have the 10th and 12th marks card certifying that you have already studied the language before. Therefore, direct interview is conducted. Now, coming to private sector banks such as Karnataka Bank, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, they demand a minimum qualification of post-graduation in diploma in the field of management. After cracking the entrance exam, you will be given a classroom training for a span of 6 months to 1 year, and later you will be recruited by the bank for the desired positions. Moving to the next slide, these are the concepts which are important to crack any bank exams. In quantitative section, we have 19 concepts. Simplification and approximation hold more weightage than any other concepts. Every year, the pattern of questions change and it is necessary for a bank aspirant to be updated with the new pattern. Also, profit loss, simple interest and compound interest, averages, mixtures and allegations, and percentages are the basic concepts in quantitative section where we can expect majority of the questions appearing in the exams. Coming to the reasoning section, we have 24 concepts. Data interpretation, data sufficiency and puzzles related to floor-based box puzzles and sitting arrangements are the core and crucial concepts of reasoning. Also, coding and decoding, blood relations, syllogisms and statements and assumptions form the basis of reasoning. For accuracy, it is suggested to focus on data interpretation and data sufficiency. Next, we have the English language section. This section is very much important for a banking aspirant as he is tested in this section across all stages of exams. To possess good communication skills and hold on the language, it is suggested to go through the Hindu editorial and Deccan Herald newspaper every day. Vocabulary set of questions and close test pattern questions are changed every year and the candidate must be thorough with these concepts. For current affairs and general awareness, you are supposed to read the Indian Express and the Hindu editorial newspapers. For financial awareness and economy, you can refer to NCERT, Class 9 and 10 textbooks and other economic books which will brief you about GDP, GNP and other banking systems. For reasoning and quants, you can refer to books of Dr. R.S. Agarwal and solving previous year question papers will definitely boost your preparations. So, this is the information you need to know before preparing for bank exams. If you have any queries and feedbacks, feel free to mail us at placecon20@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to like the video. Please share this video as much as possible so that it could also help thousands of aspirants out there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Placement Connect. Hit the bell icon to get constant notifications from our channel so that you do not miss out on any of the videos. Thank you.